Hey guys, today I'm going to be telling the story about when I was 13 years old and a few years ago. It's a good funny story about this guy that I used to like, and we used to be he was a pretty nice guy. He was like 1 year older than I was, and I was so infatuated with him and everything. And we got along pretty good, and he was only my roommate for a couple days because he was already there for a long time and it was his time to go. And he was very cute. But y'all know me, I was on the hunt. As things started getting, we started getting close and everything like that. And I told him that I was gay, and he was like, "Well, I'm not gay, I'm straight." And guys like to play that off. Man, one night we was about to go to sleep, and I had to pee, and he come up with his walker because he didn't couldn't really use his legs, and he was like, "No, wait a minute, I'm not telling the story right." He was he had the cover back, like the little curtain back, and I had to use the bathroom. He said, "Let me see it." I'm like, "What? I thought you wasn't gay." He was like, "Just let me see it." And I'm like, "See?" He was like, "Oh, okay, you can put it back away." I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, "Why you asked me to see it?" And then you tell me put it away. I'm like all confused. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So the other night, he comes. I'm using the bathroom again, and he comes to my bed, and his private part was out. And he told me, and he put it through the thing. He said, "Suck it." I'm like, "What?" You heard me. Suck it. I'm like, "I'm not. What? You want me to what?" I'm saying, "You want me to what?" You said, "You heard what I said." And so I did it. I'm like, "Okay." He told me, "Yeah, okay." So I'm doing it. I'm asking him, "Do it feel good?" He said, "Yeah, keep on going." I'm like, oh. I'm like, I'm like, can't breathe down it. Like, no, keep on going. Feel good. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I really can't breathe down there. I'm like, he said, "Oh, that's enough." And then when the nurse is about to come, we hurried up and tried to play it cool, like and nothing wasn't happening. And then she said, "Everything is okay." I'm saying, "Yes, it's fine. We're good." I'm like, oh my God. She almost caught our ass trying to do something. I'm like, oh God, we almost got bored. I'm gonna say, "Oh my God, this is not good." I'm like, oh my God, if she got caught, she would have told my mother. I'm like, and then one day, I was talking to my god sister about it and told her everything and how it was good and I liked it and all that. And this girl went back, and I didn't realize my godmother was right there on the phone near her, and she told my godmother, and then it relayed back to my mother, and then my mother came there the next day and asked me, "Did anything happen between you and the roommate?" I'm all scared, like, oh shit. I'm like, oh my God, what did she find out? That it was some good dick. I'm like, oh my God. And let me tell y'all, he was a python. I'm like, that thing was pat out, like packed out. I mean, like, y'all had to see it. I mean, y'all had to see it. Like, that thing was like, bow. I'm like, I told him, show me one more time. That thing flipped out, and it was hot. I'm like, oh. I'm like, the thing was, y'all don't understand. That thing was like, oh. I was impressed. And then one day we was going to therapy. He so happened his therapy session and my therapy session was at the same time. And we just kept looking at each other. And the therapist was like, oh, why are you and Desmond, that's his name, by the way, if I didn't mention. He said, why do you and Desmond keep looking at each other like that? Me and Desmond, like, locking eye to eye, and we like, oh, it's time to get it on. So after our therapy session was over, we were staring at each other like for a whole 10 minutes. And then when we went back, we started, getting close and kissing again. But y'all, guess what happened to me? The nurse walked in my room unexpectedly, and I tried to back up my wheelchair, and my wheelchair got stuck under the bed, y'all, and I flipped. And he said, oh my God, my roommate just flipped over. So the nurse running in, and she's like, what happened? I'm like, nothing. Nothing ain't happened. We good. She said, you sure? I don't understand how your wheelchair flip over like this. I'm like, nothing ain't happened. I was just trying to, get something. And my wheelchair happened to flip over. She said, oh, don't do that no more. Don't scare me like that. I'm like, I'm not. And we all laughing about it. He said, oh, we were just cracking up about it. And then we started kissing again. I'm like, oh, God. And he was a good kisser, y'all. But I'm like, I don't like kissing because, you got all that slob and drippiness and stuff and coming out your mouth. I mean, I already slob. I already got a condition because I slob. I don't need your slob and my slob be all colliding together and stuff. I mean, like, that's nasty. I'm like, that's nasty. I don't like, kissing and tongue kissing and all that. I mean, he did. He was trying to tongue kiss me and all that, but I don't like all that. No. Because if you tongue kissing me, you try to put your wet tongue in my wet tongue in your mouth, and we going all like that. I think when people do it in movies and stuff, it's not attractive. I'm like, it's nasty. Have y'all ever seen that movie Just Friends? And the Britney Spears chick is kissing on the character and all that, and then like, like toothpaste and stuff is all coming out her mouth and all that. I mean, that's nasty. I never want to do all that. I mean, I may peck you and all that, but like the dude I'm talking to now, he want to be tongue kissing and all that. And all. I'm like, And then I hate when I tongue kiss a dude and your breath stink. I mean, your breath can be stinky shit. Hey, I'm like, do you brush the back of your mouth? I'm like, oh my God. But surprisingly, that day, his breath was not stinking. But just for future reference, guys, if you're going to tongue kiss anything, especially me, make sure you brush your teeth. Because I don't want your breath and my breath be colliding and we all funky and stinky and I be choking on your breath, you be choking on mine, and we both end up in the hospital. That ain't going to be working. I mean, that ain't cute. I mean, but I was sad when he left, y'all. I was really sad because he was only there for a couple weeks more, a couple days more. I forgot it. So it was family day, and his mother came to get him for a discharge. So we sitting next to each other, we holding each other's hand, and then when somebody looking, we pull away, and then we pull back again, and then pull away. I'm like, if I just had one more chance to see him again, I'd be like, ooh. I just think about him all the time and be like, ooh, did it grow? Did it get bigger? I mean, like, size doesn't matter, but he did have a python, y'all. He had a python, like Britney Spears had the anaconda around in it. I think that thing gonna choke me in my sleep if I get smacked with it. I mean, that thing was like, pow. I mean, God has blessed people. God has definitely blessed me, but definitely blessed him. I'm like, God damn, your mother was hurting. She blessed you when that thing grew.